Hi, this is eResources librarian Steve Bonneman bringing you a brief tutorial on what is a database. We'll be talking about the types of databases that the library offers and why you should use them. When your parents or your professor or your librarians were in college, they had to use shelves full of journals and these big fat indexes called the Reader's Guide to Periodical Literature that contained lists of all the articles in those journals in order to do research. That sounds really long and boring. So instead, someone came along and invented this great thing called databases, which are computer programs that allow you to search for articles. Simply put, databases are searchable online collections of information. And when a librarian says information, a lot of the time they mean articles, but we also mean ebooks, maps, data, statistics, and even some other kinds of information. So that's what databases are, but why should you use them instead of, say, Google or other internet sources? Well, there's really three reasons why. The first of those reasons is that the library already paid for these for you, and in a lot of cases, what you pay for is better than what you can find yourself. The second reason for that is that often what you find in library databases that have been chosen by the librarians and your professors is that the information in them is vetted by experts to be useful to students. And finally, they're really actually pretty easy to use once you know how. So a database is just a collection of information that's organized in a structured way, and that means there's a lot of different kinds. I'll go over a few and give you an example of each one and explain what it's for. One of the most common is the big article database, like Academic Search Complete. Academic Search Complete contains over 8,000 periodicals in full text, so you're getting articles from a ton of different magazines and journals in all different kinds of subjects, which makes it a good starting point for research. Abstracts and indexes databases, like MLA International Bibliography, are trying to index all of the research that's been done in a given discipline, in this case, English and Language Arts. When you're searching MLA International Bibliography, you're searching indexes of the entire runs of journals, but sometimes the articles that are listed there aren't available in full text. Multimedia databases like Films on Demand contain particular kinds of resources, in this case instructional films that you can search for to see if there's any useful films for you. And single-purpose databases have a goal in mind. CQ Researcher, for example, is a database that's set up for common paper topics and contains articles that are introductory to common topics that people write papers about in classes like freshman English. There's a lot of different other kinds of databases too, but those are just some examples. You can get to the databases from the homepage at library.campbell.edu. They're organized by subject, so it's really easy for you to find what you need. So again, a database is a way to store information online that Campbell's paid for that we're making available to you to use for your papers. That's really all it is. Thanks.